Hello, how are you? See Istanbul from my eyes. Istanbul with its perfect architecture, legendary nightlife, and never-satisfied taxi drivers. Have you tried Turkish raki in the Bosphorus? I love Istanbul. Istanbul is the center of the world. You can stay in cheap hotels and spend a week on vacation. Turkish kebab is my favorite thing in Istanbul. Istanbul is not a city you can beat. It takes courage to get lost in its streets. It takes weeks to visit Istanbul. The most beautiful places are Taksim, Sultanahmet, Galata Bridge, Bosphorus and Üsküdar district that I in Istanbul. You can throw a bagel to the seagulls in Kadıköy. You can have a coffee in the Bosphorus. It is nice to get lost in the streets of Istanbul. Istanbul is a city that lives 24 hours a day. You can go out wherever you want at night. Don't forget to try Turkish tea. It is difficult to live in Istanbul. Traffic is a big problem. Short distances in Istanbul can be hours of travel. Istanbul is one of the central and future developed cities of the world. I want Istanbul to be a city of freedoms. Cities like Istanbul should be independent. Istanbul is the heart of life. Istanbul women are very different. Istanbul women are strong. Istanbul is one of the best and developing cities in the world. Istanbul was the capital of the Great Ottoman. When the Ottomans took Istanbul, he showed his power to the world. The commander who won Istanbul in the war is Fatih Sultan Mehmet. Istanbul will be shown as the first among the free cities in the world in the future. After going out one evening and cruising the Bosphorus, you can have a coffee and go to a restaurant. You can have a nice night by sipping raki. Life is short and Istanbul is big. I say visit Istanbul for once. Istanbul is the center of life and the world. I don't know any other city as beautiful as Istanbul. Istanbul is an ancient city. Istanbul has many dangers. Istanbul is waiting for a big earthquake. I hope no one gets hurt. Precautions are taken for the Istanbul earthquake. Turkey is the land of earthquakes. Walking around in Taksim, eating a doner kebab is a good feeling. There is nothing better than eating fish bread in Üsküdar. It is nice to eat fresh fish with Turkish bread. You can find restaurants of all the cuisines of the world in Istanbul. Istanbul has world cuisine. Every city in Turkey has special dishes. It is one of the countries with the best food in the world. My favorite feature of Istanbul is that you can find all the things you are looking for there. Istanbul is the city you are looking for. Flight tickets to Istanbul are always cheap. You can fly to Istanbul day or night. Turkish Airlines has flights from everywhere to Istanbul. One of my favorite features of Istanbul is that every part of it is like a cartoon. TV series are shot everywhere in Istanbul. Filming in Istanbul is not easy. Everyone is a player in Istanbul. Immerse yourself in the flow of life. Istanbul will take you somewhere. Street vendors, Taksim nightclubs are life itself. Hey Istanbul, being this beautiful is my history hidden.
There is talk of an earthquake in Istanbul these days. I hope it gets through without any harm. Istanbul is a crowded city. You can get lost in Istanbul. I love Istanbul. A nice poem can be written in a small notebook while drinking raki in the Bosphorus. I'm in love with Istanbul like falling in love with a woman. Where is the most beautiful place in Istanbul for you? Can you tell me in the comments? My best activity in Istanbul is to see the Maiden's Tower, eat fish and bread in Üsküdar, drink coffee in Kadıköy, have fun in a nightclub in Taksim and stay in a hotel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. There will be videos from all the cities of the world in the future. I am waiting for your support. Don't forget to turn on notifications. You are as beautiful as Istanbul. It's time to say goodbye to Istanbul. See you, my dear friends, in Istanbul. With respect and love. Thank you for watching.